What's going on, guys? As always, if you find value from this video, make sure you like, comment, and share it out to the masses.
Premium, permanent. There's two types of permanent life insurance. One most people are familiar with because it's been around for a long time. The second one's only been around since 1997. Less people are familiar with it. The first one is whole life, and the next one is indexing universal life. Both of these are permanent life insurance products. This one, most are familiar with. When you hear people like Dave Ramsey talking about life insurance, calling cash value life insurance, trash value life insurance, this is what he's talking about his whole life. Because that's all he's familiar with. Guys, you got to remember that people like Dave Ramsey are not licensed life insurance agents. Okay? They rely on the old buy term, invest the difference type of strategies that were back in the 70s and 80s. Those strategies no longer work today. They're stuck on here, though. They're stuck in the whole life era. IUL came out in 1997. Okay? There's more benefits with IULs than whole life, but whole life still has its place. It has its benefits at a certain age bracket. Now, IUL, here's the two differences between whole life and IUL. These are the main ones. There's others, but these are the ones that we're going to focus on when we explain to our clients the differences between these two policies. Both of them have cash value. Okay? However, on a whole life policy, only the death benefit passes to the beneficiary. The cash value stays with the insurance carrier. Only the death benefit passes to the beneficiary. Whole life does not have something called living benefits. Living benefits are in our term policies as well, but living benefits states that if you get diagnosed with something critical, chronic, or terminal like heart disease, cancer, stroke, Alzheimer's, you now have access to a portion of your death benefit to use while you're alive, and you don't have to dip into your cash value or your savings or your retirement. An IUL, both death benefit and cash value combined as one, and they transfer income tax-free directly to the beneficiary. So which would you rather have? Death benefit or the cash value that grew in the policy and the death benefit combining as one and then transferring? I agree. It does also have living benefits. So if you get diagnosed with something, if life decides to throw you a curveball, you don't have to dip into your cash value or your death benefit. You can use your living benefits while you're still alive and have access to that death benefit. That way your cash value stays for what is intended for. Now, what is it intended for? Well, you can use your cash value for anything. Let's say you have a hardship. Maybe you get laid off from work. You can access the cash value of your life insurance policy and decide whether or not you want to pay it back or not. If you decide you don't want to pay it back and you're using it for living expenses as a form of income replacement until you get back on your feet or until you find another job, let's say you don't pay it back, they deduct it from the future death benefit whenever you pass away.